Paul, a little bit different with a bit of rain. How did all the boys go?
Yeah, it's a lot better compared to the heat. So finally you can get through a proper session without really dying too much at the end. So yeah, it's good to have the weather back.
If it rains on Sunday, you'll be prepared for it?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, probably benefits the look of the game. Instead of a dry pitch, ball doesn't really move around too quick. So yeah, we'll be up for it if it's raining.
Just with obviously Melbourne and Adelaide, you've traded so many players over the years and you all know each other. Do you Snapchat ideas to each other and stuff like that, or teams? Does that get ever leaked out? I mean, how do you keep it all bottled up, or do you?
I think the trading's pretty much only gone one way, really. Everyone's been going there, but we keep everything under wraps, especially this time of year, finals. I mean, we know how important the smallest of details can be, so we keep everything pretty close.
How are you going to beat them? Because under Marco, I think you beat them in a friendly, but not actually in A-League proper. Yeah,
no doubt they've obviously been our bogey team, but obviously what a time to probably get that first victory over them in the finals. So that's our main aim. I mean, we're not too fussed about our record against them. I think we do the most important job on Sunday. That's all that counts.
And just it could go down to penalties, obviously. Have you been preparing for it?
It's always in the back of your mind. I mean, I think it's something we'll prepare when we get close to the game. I mean, hopefully we can do the job before then. But obviously you prepare for every scenario come finals, so we'll be ready for whatever comes against us.
Just yourself, have you been training penalties at all this week or anything like that?
Not yet, but towards game day when we get closer, so it's still fresh in my head. We'll definitely look at me and Frank,
With everyone fully fit, do you expect Marco to make a change with the winning squad?
I'm not sure. Probably might have to ask him. But look, it's good to have a squad, that's finally looking on the fitter side of things, rather than what we've been dealt with during the season. We've always been having players coming back in, going out. So it's good to have a lot of numbers, and I'm sure it's a good headache for the coach to have as well. Trying to decide who he's going to put in the starting 11.
Eugene Galekovic has flagged that he might be retiring after this season, which could end up on Sunday. What will it mean for him to retire on the same pitch, as obviously you spent a lot of time under him?
Yeah, it could be great. I mean, it's basically going to come full circle, I guess, if it does happen on Sunday. He started, had such a great career here, and if it does end for him on Sunday, then why not end it at Highmarsh as well? But he's had a fantastic career, and it'll be. I don't want to say hopefully we can retire him, but we'll just leave it at that.
So actually, with Galekovic, he was, I suppose, touted to be the number 2 to Mark Birighitti. I don't know if you worked under Mark previously, but were you surprised that he kept the number 1? He's obviously lost weight, seven odd kilos, and then he's won their best player award as well on Saturday night. Are you surprised at that he's bounced back?
Yes and no. I mean, I know the quality he has. I mean, I know how much of a professional he is as well, so he's able to look after himself. And you can't really rule him out ever in a season. He's always had that quality, and I think he's had a great year again, and that's shown him winning the award as well. And to keep Birighitti out of the side as well, that's an achievement in itself. So yeah.
So what are the best attributes maybe that he taught you? I think you had 3 seasons with him here. What do you think he's taught you, or maybe the other way around, because obviously you're a young keeper coming through?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing I learned. I mean, he wasn't much of a vocal kind of speaker towards like us, the youngsters. I mean, he was more of a kind of lead by example kind of guy, and you just watch him every day, and that's really how you learn. You can pick up what you want, and I think I picked up a bit from him.
Just Bubba gave you a special mention the other day. He said it didn't get in the story, unfortunately, in print, but soon it will. He said that out of all the people, he loves his teammates. Obviously, he's come through a dark place, but he said out of all the teammates, you actually kept him upbeat because you're locker, whatever that means.
Because I'm crazy. Yeah, no, it's he was out for ages, months and months, and he had a real tough time on and especially off the pitch. I mean, there's a lot of pressures coming from supporters and other teams, with social media and everything. putting him down and everything. And I just knew that he's my teammate, so I wanted to look after him, keep him upbeat, joke around when we can joke around. And yeah, I told him that he was going to score when he comes back, and he did. And I said, I'm going to run the pitch and I'm going to give you a kiss. And he said, no, you're not. And I said, yes, I am.
And
so,
you did.
Yeah, and I did. So I kept my promise. Yeah.
You're hoping to do that again on Sunday. If he scores again, you reckon you're going to roll out?
He has to,
110 metres.
if he can get 2, yeah. I'd rather 2. Yeah.
What about yourself, Paul? If you don't mind me asking, you're on the verge of making your 100th A-League appearance. How proud of a moment is it for you to be notching up your century?
Yeah, pretty good. I mean, I don't really count the first 25. It was a pretty tough time there, but yeah, no, it comes pretty quick. You don't really realise, and yeah, hopefully I can get another 100. To be honest, I'm really enjoying it, and yeah, it's been great.
Will anyone not be available for this week?
The whole back four. I can't really tell you. I don't know.
So everyone's super fit.
Everyone's looking pretty good, yeah.